Good morning to everyone. Once again, welcome to Geography class. In this class, we are going to see the upcoming point of the chapter number 5, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife Resource. I request you to please continue with me. Chapter number 5, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. In that, we are on the topic number 4. In that, we will discuss about the natural vegetation. In that, we are going to see the thorn forest and the scrubs and mountain forest, right? So these two topics we are going to cover in this presentation. Moving further to discuss about that, what is the climate, what is the rainfall, what are the relief features, animals and vegetations, different type of trees are found in these two type of forests we are going to see. So please make a note of it. First, the thorn forest and scrubs. The regions with less than 70 centimeter of rainfall, the natural vegetation consists of the thorny trees and bushes. Thorny trees and bushes. The water scarcity makes to grow the thorny trees and bushes, right? And mostly we are having all these types of thorny trees and bushes in our desertic areas. That means Rajasthan, Thar desert, and the central part of the India, there means Maharashtra, and some part of that we will see. This type of vegetation is found in the northwestern part of the country. Northwestern, right? So India, north part is there, so western part is there. That means we are talking about Rajasthan, and including the semi-arid areas of Gujarat, Rajasthan, already we have seen, Madhya Pradesh as I stated you, then Chhattisgarh, Uttar Pradesh and Haryana. Then acacias, palms and woods, these are the main plant species which are found here. So on the net you can search this type of word and you will get the photograph and clips which type of plants and trees are there. That means you are knowing about cactus, you are knowing about palms, dates. These type of trees and plants are grown in that particular region. Next, trees are scattered and have a long root retaining deep into the soil in order to get moisture. So trees, they are scattered. One is here, one is here, one is here. They are not compact. They are scattered because the scarcity of water and their roots are deep in for the extraction of moisture and water. Next, the stems are students to conserve water. Leaves are mostly thick and small and minimize to evaporation. Just you have seen the cactus leaf, they are thick and waxy, right? So they are thick to hold the moisture so that the plant can survive in the desertic area. These forests give way to the thorn forest and scrub in arid areas, right? In these forests, the common animals are rat, mice, rabbit, fox, wolf, and so on. So these animals are found there. I want to highlight only the camel, which is known as the ship of desert, right? Moving further. Mountain forest. Now we are going to see about the topic of mountain forest. So in that mountain forest, they are found in the mountainous region. Okay? So mountainous region, that means it's clear we are going to talk about the Himalaya region. In mountainous area, the decrease in the temperature with the increased altitude lead to corresponding change in the natural vegetation. As such, there is a succession of the natural vegetation belt in the same order as we have seen from the tropical to the tundra region. The wet temperate type of the forests are found between the height of 1000 to 200 meters. That's a bifurcation according to altitude, according to the climate and relief feature, how the forests are changing, the natural vegetations are changing, we are seeing. Next, evergreen but left trees such as oaks and chestnuts are prominent in this area, right? So evergreen broads, leaf trees, right? Between 1500 to 3000 meter, temperate forests continue coniferous trees like pine, deodar, silverfir. These are name of the trees which are found in these areas. These forests cover mostly the southern slope of the Himalaya, places having altitude in the southern and northeast India. At the higher elevation, temperate grass lands are common in these areas. That's why, as you are in 9th standard in history, one chapter is there. So, pastoralists in the Norman world or pastoralists in the modern world. So, that pastoralists of Gujjar, Bhakarwal, they are having the ships, right, and goats. They used to graze them in the pasture land. So, in this pasture land, they used to have a shifting of their pasturing timing. At high altitude, generally more than 3,600 meter above the sea level, temperate forest and grassland give way to the alpine vegetation. Silver, fir, again these types of trees are in these, right? However, they get progressively stunt as these approach the snow line. Ultimately, through the scrub and scrubs, they merge into the alpine grassland. Next, they are used distinctly for the grazing by nomadic tribes, which I was talking about, nomadic, Gujjar and Bhakarwal, right? So the moment of that, already that same chapter is placed in the history to make you understand about these nomadic people, how they are living their life, how they are making their shape to graze from one place to another. As the season used to change, the vegetation is growing there. For grazing their animals, they used to shift up and down at a higher altitude moist and limbs from a part of tundra vegetation. The common animals are found in the forest are Kashmiri stag, spotted deers, wild sheep and so on. Then next, these all are having sheep and goats with the thick hair, right? We are knowing about Pashmina shawl is very much famous in this region because by the rearing of from animals, the fine wool they used to produce, and with that the shawl is created. So these animals, please make a note of it. Next, moving further, in this presentation we have seen the thorny forest and the mountain forest. Thorny forest, scarcity of water, with that waxy leaf, thick leaf, and they are scattering from each other, right? After scattering, they are having the deep root inside to extract the water from the soil or from the moisture they require to survive there. Because of the only climatic condition, there is less rainfall, so the vegetation is going to be less because water scarcity will be there. Next, we had talked about the mountain forest. By the word mountain, it's clear we are talking about the vegetation which are grown in mountainous area. So we had seen about how the forest and the vegetation is divided according to the altitude, right? As the height is increasing, how the forests are divided, vegetations are divided. Already all this topic you have studied in 6th standard. So I request you, please read this chapter. This chapter is very easy, short and sweet to make you understand about the importance of natural vegetation and wildlife resource. In the upcoming points, we are going to see about the another forest and their types. Until then, be safe and secure at your home. Jai Hind to everyone.